Hi guys, it's Anne. I'm super excited about today's video because it's going to be about one of my favorite skincare brands. I feel like I tag this brand in like the majority of my Instagram posts. I feel like I'm always tagging them and they're so sweet to me in the comments of my Instagram posts. I just love their products so much, and I love like the story of the brand and what's behind the brand. I have 4 of their products here to talk about today. They have 5 products and I have not tried the 5th product that they have, but I'll talk a little bit about it at the end. I just want to get started by talking about like the brand as a whole. It was started by Leah Yu, who's a YouTuber. I actually found the brand before I found her and her YouTube channel, but her YouTube channel is really awesome. She talks about products other than just her own, and I think it really is her commitment to like the best formulations and the best ingredients, and really like being knowledgeable about skin health that makes the brand so great. So the fact that she's an influencer to me is like a total like plus for the brand. The products are available in I think only Korea and the United States. She formulates them in Korea with Korean formulators and makes them there. So she uses a lot of the really like cutting edge skincare technology that they have available in Korea. The kind of like philosophy of all of the products in the brand is like press, reset, and it's all about like getting your skin back to like optimum health and really respecting the like skin barrier and the health of the skin, and just like really straightforward, effective products that don't like compromise your skin or like try to do too much. Like it's all about just like really like back to basics, kind of like healthy, effective skincare. So she has 2 kind of like main series of the line. The first one is the core series, which are like the core products that you need to use every day that are like essential for just like basic skin health. And then the supplement series, which are like extra products that you can add in for specific like results that you might be looking for to go kind of like the next level with your skincare routine. So like I said, she has 5 products total. I think 3 of them are in the core series and 2 of them are in the supplement series so far. I just want to start going like product by product and talking about my thoughts on them. This is the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. This cleanser is so awesome. Like a gel consistency cleanser. It's kind of an interesting consistency. It's kind of like slimy. Like, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see, but it like definitely has this kind of like gooey, like slimy texture. It does actually create a slight lather on the skin. It's not like super foamy at all. Really feels like your skin is getting super cleansed when you use this. Matcha in here is really good for delivering those antioxidants to your skin, and because it is just such a gentle like gel consistency, it doesn't strip your skin or compromise your skin barrier, which is really like I think what Leah was going for when she created this product. At the front it lists all of the active ingredients that are in here, or ingredients that are like for benefiting your skin. They're not actives, they're just like beneficial ingredients, and it's got the matcha and the hemp obviously, as well as oats and almonds and vitamin B5 and sodium PCA. Enjoyed using this cleanser as my second cleanser at nighttime. That's how I'm using it right now, but I've also loved it as a morning cleanse. Also, I just want to say I live in Portland, Oregon, and it's raining kind of hard right now, so if you can hear the rain, hopefully it's not like getting in the way of you being able to hear me. My apologies for that. Another thing I love about this cleanser is that and kind of like this brand in general, is that she gives you a lot of information about the product on the packaging. So she tells you the pH, which is between 5 and 6, which is ideal for a cleanser. She tells you the percentage of matcha that's in here, which I think is really cool that she gives you that, and it's 40% matcha, which is huge. I mean, that's like a really high percentage. I love this cleanser. I've actually given a tube of this cleanser to a friend before. I've gone through multiple tubes of this personally. I would definitely say for me, this is like not just one of my favorite products from this brand, but like a holy grail. Like I wouldn't want to be without it kind of like cleansing product. And I've tried a lot of cleansers. I feel like cleansers are just one of those products that are easy to go through and that kind of come in and out. But for me, this is like such a standout one. The next product that you would use in your like routine is the product that I feel like, of the products that I own and that I've tried from her, and the product that I have the least experience with, and it's the kalu-lalu-AHA acid toner. So it's 5.25% glycolic. It's a pretty low percentage, For me, I've gone through such a journey with my skin the last couple of years. My skin has just had a difficult time tolerating alpha hydroxy acids, and I think that's just because of the other actives that I use, which are Differin or adapalene gel, which is a retinoid, also BHA. I use Sunday Riley UFO, which has salicylic acid. So I still after a long time, I'm trying to find like a place of balance with my skin where I can like use all the different things that I want to use on it. So right now I just started trying to use Differin every other night instead of every night. I'm also cutting back on the amount that I'm using UFO in the hopes that I can kind of rotate in some more AHAs, because I think my skin would really benefit from them. I just know that I've had it for a long time and I just have not been able to use it as consistently as I would like because of my skin. But if you are not using those kinds of actives on your skin and you just want like a really good chemical exfoliant that's pretty gentle and pretty easily tolerated on the skin, I think that this one, based on like the ingredients, is so great. And obviously I've used a lot of it, but it's just been over such a long time and like in such a compromised state that my skin has been in, it's hard for me to like really know how I feel about it, which is pretty annoying. I think I would like it if I just was at a better place with my kind of like routine, if that makes sense. The ingredients are really awesome. It's got really great pH of 3.5 to 4, which is where you'd want like an acid type product to be. Keeps it nice and gentle. They suggest that you use this 2 to 3 times a week. So it's not an everyday thing. You don't really want to be exfoliating your skin every day, even with a gentle product. It's also got a lot of really antioxidant rich and hydrating ingredients. It's like a more well-rounded product. So you're getting that exfoliation, but you're also getting other benefits to your skin. So it's got kale, spinach, parsley, aloe, and then the glycolic and also hyaluronic acid, which is a hydrator. So I just think that this product is great, and I think that a lot of people would really like benefit from it. I think that this product is really comparable to like the Pixi Glow Tonic, which I know is so popular, but to me that product has a lot more like iffy ingredients like fragrance, and this one is not a lot more expensive. That's another thing that I love about this brand, is the price point is super like reasonable. I'll list all the products and the prices down below, but I think that the cleanser is like $16 and this is $20, and you get 6.76 ounces, so it's not a small bottle by any means. Next is the Great Barrier Relief Serum, which is a product I've leaned on a lot as I've been struggling with some of the skin issues I was just describing, because this is a serum that's meant to help repair and protect your skin barrier if it's become damaged. Definitely struggled with skin barrier damage, and this has tamanu oil is like kind of like the big awesome ingredient that's in here, which is super effective as like a skin protectant. It also has ceramides, which are great. Ceramides are like naturally occurring in the body, and you can also apply them topically, and they're great for locking in moisture and building up that protective layer in your skin. This is actually a pretty like rich serum, so they suggest that you can use it in place of your moisturizer if you want to. You can see there it's like definitely got some like thickness to it, but it is absorbed by the skin really easily. It just leaves behind like this really protected feeling, like you would want something like this to feel like. It feels like your skin just has like a healthy protective layer on it, which when your skin is feeling really like raw, something like this feels just so nice on the skin. So they do say that you can use this in place of moisturizer, and they actually have a whole like little thing that you can do if your skin is like really messed up when you're using this, where they basically tell you to like just use this morning and night for a little while until your skin is feeling better, which I've never done. How I do use this is at night. I use this in the serum step. I usually use like a niacinamide serum, and then Differin or not, and then this, and then my moisturizer, because I really want to like pack in as much moisture as I can at nighttime. But this in like that serum step for me has been really effective. I feel like I was a really good candidate for this, for what it's like targeted to do. It has really great ingredients with that tamanu oil in there, and again it has the percentage of tamanu oil listed at 10%, which is a really high concentration of like a rich oil like that. So definitely a product worth checking out. Finally, we have the Beet Shield, which is their sunscreen. In Korea, this can be advertised. It's advertised as like Beat the Sun, which is so cute. And it's advertised as an SPF 50, and then I think PA++, plus is the rating that's used in Asian sunscreens to indicate protection against UVA rays, because the SPF protection is measuring its protection against UVB rays. So it has a really high sun protection factor, even though it can't be advertised as having that in the United States, and that's just because the FDA regulates sunscreen as like a drug. They're really behind on sunscreen technologies. So in places like Europe and Asia, especially like Korea in particular, they have much more innovative sunscreen technologies than we have in the United States. You apply it as your last step of your skincare routine, just like a totally normal sunscreen. And the reason why I love this, besides how effective the sunscreen technology is, which is a huge part of it, because it's awesome to find a sunscreen that you feel like is really protective, is the consistency of it. So I just like squirted some onto my hand, and it's just super lightweight. You can see it like instantly disappears into my hand. It's incredibly lightweight. It does not leave any kind of white cast, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, which is my least favorite feeling in sunscreen. I like really hate it when a sunscreen feels super heavy. And this one just feels like, it feels like a really beautiful light makeup primer almost. So because of that, not only am I not like grossed out by the feeling of it on my skin, which I feel that way a lot about sunscreen, I am willing and motivated to apply enough, because you really do have to apply a lot of sunscreen to get effective protection. I feel like I can use like a really good amount of this at a time. One, because it's so beautifully formulated and so elegant, and two, because it's only $20 for a bottle, which is not like the cheapest sunscreen you can buy. Even like the good drugstore sunscreens like La Roche-Posay or Ulta MD are a similar price point to that. So it's really like fairly priced in my opinion. Also has a lot of other really great ingredients for your skin. So it's got the beet in it, obviously, which is so antioxidant loaded. So it's like doing good things for skincare, and it feels really hydrating, and it feels like makeup goes beautifully on top of it. It makes your skin look really good, and you know that you're getting this really beautiful, effective protection from it. So that's probably like my number one. Like, I don't shop for other sunscreens really. That is like my favorite sunscreen, and it's probably my most like relied upon and most loved product from this brand. I also obviously love the cleanser, which I raved about too, and I love the serum, and the kalu-lalu-AHA I think is awesome, even though I've struggled to kind of fit it into my routine. So there's not a bad product that I've tried from them, which is really awesome in my opinion. And another thing that I love about the brand as a whole is that you can tell that they put so much thought into the formulations, because they don't come out with products all the time. You know, they're still building to like a full range of products. You can tell that Leah and the formulators that she works with care so much about formulating these products so carefully, and it just really shows in the quality of the product. When they were coming out with the moisturizer, which I haven't tried, there was all these questions about how they were going to package it. She ended up going with the jar packaging because the most environmentally sustainable option. That just shows that she is looking at so many different things. Like, we've talked all about like the product's quality and how great they're formulated, and that's so important, but also she's thinking about like environmental sustainability and how she can maximize that, having all these like great thoughts about what she wants the brand to be and what she wants it to stand for. And that means so much to me as like a consumer of skincare products. So that's why it's probably my favorite skincare brand. There's a few other really beautiful indie skincare brands that I'll do videos about, but this for me is probably my number one. Moisturizer I haven't tried. I really want to try it. It's a huge jar. I think it's like 2 ounces. The like ingredient of focus is oat. It's called Oat So Simple, and she really wanted to create a moisturizer that was like super straightforward and basic. For me, what I look for in a moisturizer is truly like just a very simple basic product. I like to pack in all of the like effective skincare in my serums and my active steps, and then a moisturizer I just want to like lock it all in and keep my skin healthy and hydrated throughout the day or night. And that really seems to be like the approach that she took with the moisturizer that she created. I just have too many moisturizers right now, and as you guys know, I'm on a no buy, so I have to use up some moisturizers before I can buy it, but I definitely am planning on doing so. And I think just based on the ingredients, I would 100% recommend it. It's got a huge percentage of that oat infusion, And then it also has like squalane, I think. So anyway, I've just heard really good things about it and I really want to try it, but I haven't yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hearing about one of my favorite skincare brands. Let me know if you've tried any products from Krave Beauty and if you like them, or if you have another like favorite sort of small skincare brand that you think I may not have heard of. I'd love to hear about it in the comments and your favorite products from them. And yeah, that's about it. I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.